What up, what up, what up? It's your man, Coach Stretch, and we are all here this beautiful Wednesday evening. Statman AJT, the disciple, Damo. We're still waiting on Hollywood. We are the Number Streets podcast. Like to welcome everybody in from our Facebook family, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Welcome everybody. Appreciate everybody for joining in with us this beautiful Wednesday evening. Fellas, how y'all doing?
Great, man.
Great. What up, Kurt?
Kurt, what's going on?
All right, here we go. What up, Earl? How you doing, brother? All right. We're gonna get to them Knicks. And no, Hollywood is never on time. Fellas, shall we go ahead and get it underway? Happy New Year to you, Kurt. Where we go? Come on, Damo. God. There we go.
Shout out to God. Shout out to Bree.
What up, Terry?
Shout out to y'all. Hey, Katie. Shout out to all the people who like, subscribe, share, man.
I'm right there with you, Kurt.
All the people.
That's wild. Kurt Waller.
all the people who rock with us, man. Just peace and love to everybody, man. You know, just thank y'all for rocking with us. Y'all gonna help us achieve heights that that we trying to get to, and we really appreciate and love all of y'all. Thank you. Share this if you can. You know, tell your friends, your pastor, your mechanic, your beauticians. Tell everybody. Tell them.
Tell your pastor.
Well, maybe not your pastor, because we kind of go in, but tell everybody. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
Damo, shout outs, baby.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the people listening, watching. Shout out to my lady. Shout out to
what up, Bird?
Dad, uncle.
Bird, what's going on?
Appreciate y'all.
Hey man, big shout out to what up, Z? Big shout out to the family. You know, all my people that's riding with me, man. Big shout out to the Neptunes, Tribe Nation Basketball Academy, you fellas, man. Shout out to the Number Streets, man. Downtown Bad News, man. Everybody stand up, man. We made it to another year. Big shout out to, my family at the Y, all the kids I train, clients, parents, so on and so forth, man. Thank you. And then, don't forget to share, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Let's get right to business, fellas. Shall we? First topic of the day. I should go straight to nasty work, but I'm not.
No, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
First topic of the day. The college football playoff. Alabama took on Michigan. They went down in OT. And Washington played Texas. I got you, Z. Send me your sizes. Either I'll send them to you or, I'll hold them for you when you come home, bro. I definitely got you on that Tribe gear. Neptune gear, I think they got a link for it somewhere. I seen the link. But I definitely got you on that Tribe gear. I'm in control of that Tribe gear. Fellas, who want to go first? Talk about that. What you need, Kurt? You want Tribe gear? Or you want Neptune gear? I'll put the link for everybody for the Neptune gear. I gotta find it though, but I'll get the link. And then for everybody that wants some Tribe merch, man, let me know, man. I'll take care of y'all.
Rat, what's up, man?
I got you, Kurt. What up, Rat?
Stretch got to make us some Number Street shirts, so that's coming. Stretch, yeah, we time for some new shirts, man. Time for some new shirts, man. The black tees,
color scheme, bro.
Yeah, I told you blue and gray. Everybody like blue and gray.
That's too close to the damn Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. All right, bro.
Too close. That's too close.
Okay.
Alabama, Michigan. Alabama goes down in OT, man. Look at Bird. Bird said Bama lost by turnover late in the game was key to the loss, and the right tackle, number 65 is some shit. I agree.
I guess that's as good as any place to start, right?
I agree. Yeah. Mitchell girls beat Hampton girls. Big shout out to L Boogeyman. Prayers for your recovery. She went down with a sprained ankle. Mitchell girls, man, their guards are really, really good. But also on the flip side of that, big shout out to the Hampton High School boys. Down 14 late in the second half and came back on 4. So big shout out to Coach E, Malik, Cam, Big Gav, Abraham. Big shout out to y'all, man. Way to keep working, fellas. Hey, man, look, I just shout them out how I see it, brother. I just shout them out how I see it, baby. That's all. But it was a great win. It was a great win.
It was.
Yeah, so a whole lot happened,
Love
man.
you too, boy.
Love you too, Rat. A whole lot happened, man. Let's start with Michigan, Alabama, man. A whole bunch of Florida State guys went to social media and said that that's what happened when you get stuff handed to you, not earned. But I really don't want to hear nothing from no Florida State.
I thank you.
I don't want to hear nothing from them. You should be quiet.
The committee
You
got
need to be quiet.
The committee
Right.
got it.
Yeah, you need to be quiet. 63-3, and you need to be quiet. So, Michigan, Alabama. What happened? Give us your thoughts. Who want to go first?
The quarterback play from Alabama was not good.
Right.
Mr. Milroe, and I'm looking at the numbers now. 16 of 23, 116, and 6 sacks.
Jeez.
He had 20 run rushes for 63 yards. And it was evident that his accuracy, he didn't have it that game.
Early.
And I think that was a big part. Obviously, Michigan's defense played a part in that too, but
Right.
that played a big part in why they didn't win. Like you can't have that bad of a game and then still expect to win. And that's I understand that, Bird. That's fair too, because it's all synergy. But they're looking for Milroe to be one of the guys for them. That's your quarterback. That's the guy. And although like Alabama hasn't been as good in the past as they were, wasn't Alabama favored going? I don't remember if they were favored going in.
I don't know if they were favored. I think Michigan was favored. Michigan was favored, but
because I'm trying. Go ahead, Damo. Because I'm trying to look at the odds now. Look for the odds now, but I don't see them.
It might have been about equal. If not, Michigan might have been a slight edge.
It might have been a pick'em. It might have been a pick'em.
But you just can't have that bad a quarterback play. Hey, Nidra, prayers up for Lala. Yeah, I just think that's not the only thing, but that's kind of where you start.
Right.
What's up, Mike? That's kind of where you start with Alabama and the quarterback play. Our college football expert is here now, so he feel free to give your thoughts on Michigan, Alabama. But I that's what I took away from it. I don't think the quarterback play was good enough for them to win.
Yeah, they were just.
You go ahead, Damo. Because I'm doing my admin work.
Michigan's quarterback play. I guess Bill O'Brien was right about Jalen Milroe. He should have played wide receiver. I mean, it's as simple as that. I guess he should have played wide receiver. He proved all the naysayers right. So
yeah.
I mean, Michigan. I was rooting for Michigan, man. I'm glad they went ahead. JJ McCarthy played a good game. But Michigan was just better, man. They deserved it. And I don't want to hear anything from Florida State fans. Please, just stop.
Now, here's the question, fellas: did Alabama lose this game, or did Michigan win?
Michigan won, man.
Michigan won.
They won the game. And also, I think Harbaugh did a good job. He outcoached. He might have outcoached Saban.
Now, how many signs did he steal?
Hey, man, fuck that.
How many signs he steal?
Stop.
Alabama players said they couldn't watch film. They couldn't have no walkthrough because they feared that Harbaugh and the staff was going to be out there stealing their stuff.
Hey, man.
I thought Alabama was going to beat them. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought Alabama was going to beat them. But you could tell early in the first half that Milroe, I don't know, something was wrong with his arm. I don't know. Or maybe just not that good. But he couldn't throw the damn ball. And, anytime you drop back the pass and you throwing the shit wide left, wide right, in the dirt, over top of everybody, yeah, this ain't about to be good. So the fact that they got it to where they had it at, you know what I'm saying, was a salute to the coaching staff at Alabama. And, they had a good game plan. And people were questioning that last play call, but I'm like, what did you expect them to do? You can't throw it. You got to run it. Like, you got to run it. And he didn't even follow the guard. Like, the guard had cleared the path. He didn't even follow the guard. He just tucked his head and went straight into the damn center.
It was a bad snap, too, though. But
yeah, it was a bad snap. But, my God, man. Like, read your keys, son. Read your keys.
Stop.
Read your keys, son. Georgia beat the hell out of Florida State. And people was making allowances for Florida State, saying they started their second and third string. I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. They said that the NIL and all this other stuff is messing up the bowl games. Possibly. But you got to do better than that. I mean, you got to – where your pride at? And Hollywood don't know how to work his computer. Where's your pride at? Washington. Did they beat they beat Texas, right?
37-31.
Yeah, so they beat Texas. So Washington and Michigan will play next weekend for the national championship for college football. Any thoughts on the Texas-Washington game?
Michael Penix Jr. has one of the best arms I've ever seen in my life.
You sure he's a grown man? He's 25 years old.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, fine. But he has a cannon for an arm.
He should.
So let me just stop you real quick. Let me just stop you real quick. You here you go in hyperbole. One of the strongest arms I've ever seen in college. Stop. Peyton Manning played in college. Let's not forget that.
He had a stronger arm than Peyton Manning.
No. Vinny Testaverde had an arm in college when he was at Miami. There's a lot of top quarterbacks.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of top quarterbacks that played in the league. Jamarcus Russell, when he was at LSU, he had a cannon for an arm. Let's stop this. And let me get
they didn't have strong arms.
You said one of the best arms I ever had in my life. You know what you do. You go, go arm. Go arm. That's you. You get the go arm. He's the go lefty. So I'm sick of it. Let me just rewind really quick. So everybody's off the Alabama train.
No, roll tide. I'm still down with it.
He's been in college since 2018.
Well, here's the thing.
He had injury issues. He did have injury issues. He did,
so he got a doctorate now, right?
Stop.
A master's.
He's not a doctor?
Whatever. Oh.
Stop.
Still playing college football. Okay, let's continue.
I think Michigan, everybody's on this Michigan bandwagon. When LeBron won his first title, what did he say? About damn time. About damn time, Michigan. Because Ohio State was beating y'all ass every year. Every single year. About time, Jim Harbaugh. I appreciate that. But I tell you what, come Monday night, Washington, 37-21. Michael Penix Jr. Listen, Washington is going to surprise a lot of people.
Stop.
They're going to surprise a lot of people. That spread offense in Washington, they're going to surprise a lot of people. And Michigan hasn't seen no offense like Washington. Washington going to spread them out. They're going to go 4 or 5 wide. They're going to let Penix run. I mean, let Penix will and deal. Michigan ain't seen no offense like that. Now, people want to say Ohio State. Ohio State had one weapon. That was Marvin Harrison Jr. That's it. Washington got a plethora of receivers, you know, down in Spokane. So I got Washington winning. FSU, I was an advocate. I jumped up the bandwagon, 63-3. And I had said Georgia should have got in. Texas played really good against Washington, but I think Georgia should have been in that spot.
Yeah,
I think a one-loss Georgia should have been in that spot over Texas. Georgia right now, we're playing for the national championship against Michigan.
Absolutely.
Georgia should have been in that spot.
I still think Georgia's the best team in football. Georgia's still the best team. They just got beat.
Absolutely.
You know, they just got beat. But it's unfortunate when they got beat. But, you know, this is for all the people that feel like they should be in the playoff series, which I'm in favor of. I don't understand why schools get to play in the bowl and you 7-6. What 6 wins? What you celebrating? What? How do you get to be on national TV at 7-6?
6,000 bowls out there. 1,000 bowls out there.
Come on, man.
1,000 bowls out there.
Come on, man. That's garbage, man. That's garbage. That's garbage. Come on, man. The bowl season is supposed to be for the elite to play against the elite. Come on, man.
Well, you know, college football is a business, so all them bowls bringing in money. That's the reason.
I'm gonna say this.
Nobody give a damn about the damn Cheez-It Bowl. The damn Cheez-It Bowl.
I remember there was a Blue Bonnet Bowl, Cheez-It Bowl. They got the.
I knew Cheez-It get a bowl. Don't worry about it. Number Street Bowl coming up.
Yeah, no, the BLM Bowl, Black Lives Matter Bowl. Hey, listen, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. They should have capitalized off it, but they didn't. But I'm gonna say this though.
I don't know how we always do this. You always got to go.
I'm just saying they do a preseason ranking every year with college football, and I think right now with the NIL, with the transfer portal, it's hard to rank these guys or these teams now because you know they had these preseason rankings. This person is this team is number 1. This team is number 2. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more because again, they you know all the players you know they change teams, they change colleges, so you just never know. You know, don't be surprised if you see Liberty or Texas Southern number 1 next year because they just move. The players are going where the money at. The players are going where the money at.
Bird said the Chicken Seed Bowl incoming.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Play that Darling Stadium.
Hey, stats. I can't see none of my comments, man. I don't know what's going on, brother.
I noticed that too when you did it. I don't know. It doesn't show all the comments. Some destinations won't get comments. It says it right at the top. So I don't know.
I don't know. See, I got to give me some play-by-play because I can't see. You know, I like to talk shit.
I'll put them up there as the ones that come up. I'll just put them up.
Mike, what are you drinking on tonight, Mike?
I mean, just some orange juice. That's it. You know, I'm just you know, trying to watch my alcohol intake.
Okay.
Oh,
you know, orange juice at night. You know what I'm saying? Damo got a face like I don't believe that motherfucker. Damo looking at me. I don't believe that motherfucker.
I know.
I'm about to hit me up on this. I'm about to text me real quick. You a lying motherfucker.
I know it's looking.
You know,
nobody believes you. The crowd is.
I know nobody believes me. I had some simply orange juice.
That shit don't even look like orange juice. It look like something in there.
It's orange juice.
Kurt said you got in trouble somewhere. Somebody, you in trouble, man?
I ain't in trouble, man. I ain't never in trouble, man. You know, I'm always on my best behavior, man. Always my best behavior, man.
Oh shit.
Always.
Here we go.
All right, let's move on. Last night, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the OKC Thunder took on the Boston Celtics and Jason Tatum. And what happened, to me, in my estimation, was the NBA game of the night. OKC got the W 127-123. Shai had 36 and 7 assists, and Tatum had 30 points and 13 rebounds. Porzingis had another monster night, 34 points and 10 rebounds. Fellas, what are the takeaways? Oh, okay. What's up, Mike?
No. I want stats to go. I want stats and Damo to go because this morning they were slurping SGA. So I want them to go.
What?
I want them to go. I want them to go. They were slurping SGA this morning, so I want them to go. Go right ahead.
How?
Oh, that's Starbucks.
I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I
I
don't
was
even
at
know what's going
Starbucks.
on here.
I was at Starbucks this morning, and I seen the chat. Y'all was slurping SGA. Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all have the floor, and then I'm gonna respond. Go right ahead.
Well, what I will say before they get a chance to go is that this morning it has sparked a lot of debate that SGA is now a top 5 player in the NBA.
Stop.
Now we could go.
Go ahead.
So what exactly am I responding to? Are we talking just
both last night's game and
say what you said last night. Say what you said last night, or say what you said this morning. I can go to the comments and our private chat.
I don't recall saying anything, out of the, that's just crazy.
It doesn't take much for Mike to be
like,
to get going. You know that. So you could have said SGA had a good move, and then Mike is going to jump out the window. You know that. It doesn't take much.
He balled out. He balled out last night. The Thunder got the win. It was a close game. The guy's been balling all year. Like he one of the ones right now for sure. I don't know if I can put him top 5 right now. I mean it's possible. It's possible if I sat down and
in the league.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet, but I mean he's certainly having one of those. He's having an MVP type of year. I mean, I'll say that. You can't deny that.
Yeah.
The Thunder look really good, man. I'm excited to see them in the playoffs. I think Stats, you said the same thing as well. I'm excited to see SGA get his shot in the playoffs. But as far as people comparing SGA and Tatum, no, it's Tatum.
Okay.
By a long shot. It's not even resume wise. I mean, it's not even close. He hasn't done half of what Tatum has done. Yeah, I know he hasn't won any championships, but he's all NBA, first team multiple time All-Star, been a 5 at Eastern Conference Finals, I believe, and a Finals as the best player on his team.
Yeah.
Eastern Conference Finals, and he was the best player on that team when they made the first run when he was 18 years old, without Kyrie. And he took LeBron James to a Game 7. That was when I knew he was going to be the guy. And after that series, I put everyone on notice, and I said they need to trade Kyrie and give this kid the keys because he's the guy.
Okay.
He's not. SGA ain't him.
Ooh.
Not yet.
It may never be the way Tatum going.
The game last night was really good. Some interesting things I'll note. First of all, Chet Holmgren is ridiculous. And for him to be this good this soon is really good for OKC.
Mm-hmm.
A 3-and-D center who can also put the ball on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's obviously a unicorn. Shea is really good. He's really good. I don't know about the top 5 stuff yet, only because what's the criteria for the top 5 is like how he's playing right now.
Yeah.
Because if it's how he's playing, he definitely has an argument for how he's playing. But the actual better player, I would say, is Tatum. Tatum has a longer track record at this level of play, and he's still ascending. The Celtics look good too. I was curious as to why Drew Holiday, the Defensive Player of the Year, according to Mike, wasn't on Shea. They had Derek White on him. They was trying to, I was curious about that, but maybe Mike can tell us because he watches 95% of the games. But Shea was in his bag last night, right? Lefty scoops, fallaways, step backs, like getting all the way to the cup both ways. I mean, right now he's doing a lot for them. I like Jalen Williams too. Like he's a good wingman type of guy. Could be
Cuz what up?
He could be grow into more. I think he will grow into more. I really like OKC's coach. Mark Daigneault. And I just think it was two great teams on a Tuesday night, and they were battling, and they were really good. Like you said, KP is very good at the rim too. Yep. Like he was snuffing out a lot of their stuff at the rim. It was just a really good overall game.
Hey, take this comment out.
Huh?
Take that comment out.
I think Derek White is great defensively. I think he's more impactful. I do.
Right now, I think so too. At this point, at this stage,
I mean,
what I've been watching, I think so too.
Facebook.
But let me explain why. Let me explain why before Mike goes on his tirade.
No, go ahead. Facebook.
Derek White and Jrue Holiday are different kind of defenders, right? So when we look at guard defense, we generally only look at on the ball. Derek White is outstanding off the ball, especially as a rim protector. And for a guard, that provides immense value. He will get down there. He will block shots. He will contest high. He gets in there, boxes out, grabs contested rebounds.
Right.
Like Derek White, he's not the best at staying in front and attaching and staying attached on screens like Jrue Holiday is, but he contests shots. Like, in his rotation, sometimes the best defense is preventing a pass from going to a certain place. And Derek White's rotations are really good. He uses his size well. I think that's a more impactful defensive package at guard. Not to say Jrue Holiday isn't really good still, because he is still really good.
Yes.
I just think that the rim protection puts it over the top for me, because when you rim protect as a guard, you can align your team to have your bigger players at the top using their length to deny passes down low, because you have a guard down there who that can protect the rim. So I think that I think Derek White just is slightly better, not by much, but the rim protection puts it over the top for me.
Let's also keep in mind that the Celtics are in the middle of a long West Coast road trip. So them guys out there battling, man. Them road trips ain't no joke, especially in the NBA. And OKC currently tonight is playing in Atlanta, losing, and Shea is not having a good one. And Derek White led guards and blocks last year, and is currently still in first place this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Hollywood, your thoughts on the game if you had a chance to watch it?
Hey, listen, man. Listen. So I remember when Ty Halliburton had a 22-20.
Yep.
I remember when Halliburton had a 22-16.
Mm-hmm.
He's 50, 40, 90, having a great season, MVP caliber type season. So I remember that. And I say he was the best point guard in the league. This is what I said to Damo, and I said the stats, right? So they want to poo-poo what I said about Halliburton. Oh, he's playing pretty good, but it hasn't been sustained long enough, right? So, the chat, we got to chat every night. We got to chat, right? So I watch these guys. And
would you like to tell the viewing public that you put us on mute?
Well, I'll say that for off air. But again, I show up when I need to show up. So
okay.
let's keep it at that.
Okay, Randy Moss.
Right.
So all I'm saying is that I get a lot of a lot of Halliburton hate, but they want to slurp. They want to slurp SGA. So last night, Damo says, standing straight up on defense, let SGA go right by him. And then Stat says, been telling y'all about Jalen on defense. Damo says, I've been on you on that. Stat says, Shea legit. Don't care who in front of him. He go at everyone. He just scored on Jrue. Then Damo said, Tatum, LOL. Stat says, Jesus Christ. Just seen it. Then here go Damo. I'm so glad I was right about him. Man, I knew he was going to be special.
I'm talking about Tatum. I'm talking about Tatum.
No. That's not
Tatum, bro.
That's not how it. No. We were talking about SGA. That's not how I interpret it. Now,
reading that
see, Mike, that's the problem. First of all,
no.
Mike, Now
I
you
interrupt y'all. I'll let y'all finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Let y'all finish.
I
Go
can't
ahead.
I'll let
let
y'all finish. I'll let y'all go unfiltered, baby. I ain't say nothing. I just sat there and didn't say nothing.
crazy.
All I'm saying is when
Thank you,
Halliburton was
Kurt.
going on his
That's
when I was
water,
going when Holly,
water.
hey, listen, hey, Kurt, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Hey, they were slurping, they were slurping Shy Glizzy. Listen,
Now,
all I'm gonna say is
now that's Mike. Okay, we
That's
were
too much,
slurping.
bro.
Come
Too
on,
much.
man. Come
Too
on,
much.
man. You did that on purpose.
Okay.
That-
I did.
that's a lie.
I apologize, fellas.
That's a
You know,
lie.
it's all lighthearted. But what I'm saying is, when I talked about Halliburton, Damo said, and Stat said he don't have enough. He don't have enough on his belt. He ain't got no playoff success. Oh, but they got the pom-poms out for Shy. What has Shy done in the playoffs?
First
Who
of
has
all,
Shy
his
led?
name is
No,
Shay.
let me finish. Shy, Shay, whoever. What I'm saying is, what has Shay done? Shay has done just as much as Holly has, right or wrong. And I'm gonna say what Stretch say. I'll wait. I'll wait. What has Shay done that Holly hasn't done? What would you say, Stretch? I'll wait. Answer that, because answer that. Answer that. That's all I want to know. Flick a flat. Which one I want to go first?
I'll answer that. First of
Wait.
all, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has actually been in 2 playoff series, so there's that. In addition,
We didn't know this.
No. You asked
We
me
didn't know this. We didn't know. Hold on.
Hold up. Now you asked me to answer the question, so I'm gonna answer it, right?
Give me this true shoot percentage.
Can I?
Go ahead, give me that. Go ahead, give me that.
Can I? I just want to answer the question. That's all. I just want to answer the question. Now,
Give me two shooting. Give me two shooting. Go ahead.
What I would ask you though is who was doing that for Shay? Who said that? That's because
I got the receipts. That's
okay. Read them again so I can speak specifically to them.
Listen.
I'd like to clarify what I was talking about.
Right, we was trying to clarify that.
I thought I was at 7-Eleven. I seen all them Slurpees last night.
When I said, come on, bro.
Stop.
I seen them Slurpees. Hey, listen.
Pause, yo.
You know I love you. You know I love y'all. You know I love y'all. Listen.
When I said Tatum, I was just saying because he hit the shot at the buzzer to go into the half.
That's what it was, and that's when right. So that's how we know you weren't watching the game because not
about the game.
He was at Juicy Crab, y'all.
Listen, Mike. Listen.
Go to Juicy Crab today. But listen.
My stream was behind. That's why I said I just seen it because his was first. So then I seen him pull up and hit that thing from deep, and that's why I said Jesus like that. That was about Tatum. That wasn't even about.
Can I be honest though? When I bring up Halliburton, when I see all these pleasantries for Halliburton, y'all give me a but or a modification about Halliburton. Well, he ain't done it this long. He ain't done. And hold on, Stretch. And please back me up, Stretch. Don't be no homer. I know Stats on your coaching staff. Don't be no homer. Didn't you all say? Y'all told me. Where has Indiana been? Indiana haven't been relevant. Oh, OKC been relevant. OKC been won a championship.
I don't.
No. Let me finish that. Where was OKC? OKC ain't done nothing. They ain't done. And my line staff, because I'm a line stretch, but they're talking about Indiana. Indiana ain't done nothing. What OKC done? What have they done?
Oklahoma City probably like the third.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use I'll wait. I'll wait. Go ahead.
Oklahoma City probably has like the third best record in the league right now.
No, I said, what have they done? What have they won? What have they done?
But I don't understand. I don't understand, Mike. What is your point? What do we say about?
My point is when I gave Halliburton those pleasantries, and I said he's the best point guard, top 5 or behind 30, or if you want to say behind 77, I can take number 3. Y'all poo-pooed it. Now y'all want to catapult SGA, and SGA ain't done nothing. What has he done?
Okay, can I answer that? Well, first of all, let's be clear. Shea has been better than Ty this season anyway. Like, let's be honest about that. Right?
Who? Because they had a better record?
No. Now you know. No. I'm not going to ask me to answer the question.
22 and 21. 22 and 20. He's a pure point guard.
Okay.
He's a pure point guard.
Okay. So Dominique, Stretch in the comments, please. Who's been a better player this year? And I'm gonna explain why I think so. First of all, as a scorer, it's not right now, just currently.
Okay.
It's not close.
Shea is clearly the better scorer. Clearly.
It's not even close.
Who the better point guard? Who the better point guard?
Hold on.
No, who the better point guard? I'm asking you, who the better point guard?
I didn't finish.
Great.
As a playmaker, Tyrese Halliburton is clearly the better playmaker. Shea's a very good.
And you love playmakers. That's overhead. So you love playmakers. Go ahead.
Shea, Ty is clearly the better playmaker. He's one of the best in the league. Shea is a very good playmaker. Ty's that guy.
Who's the better shooter?
As a defender, though, and this is where the separation comes in. As a guard,
it's always about defenders. Look ahead. They both
as a guard, Shea's a good defensive guard. I think the steals overstate his value.
No, he's not.
But Shea is a good defensive guard.
He's top 5 in the NBA in steals.
Tyrese Halliburton is not close to a good defender.
He's abominable.
Who's the better shooter? Who's the better shooter?
Ty.
We got 2 out of 3 categories.
No. And hold on, let me finish.
From 3 years.
I got an update. Holly got 22 and 11 tonight against the Bucks, against Dame Lillard. 22 and 11.
That's fine, but that still doesn't change the fact, Mike. You're looking at scoring and playmaking, and they're very important. But Shea's still the better scorer, and he's a significantly better defender.
What do you value more? What playmaking or scoring?
Scoring, then playmaking.
Oh, Damo. I can't trust Damo.
What?
SGA got 15 games with 3 or more steals. That's impressive. SGA.
Okay. He's a significantly more impactful defender. Significantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
15 games with 3 or more steals. That's pretty impressive.
Halliburton is is bad on defense, bro. Like
Is Shea a great help team defender?
He's very good at it. He's very good for a guard. Okay. He's very good for a guard.
Hey, Facebook. I just want people to know, please document this episode. That's all. Because I please, because when OKC is one and done in the playoffs, I don't want to hear nothing.
What do you thinking Indiana's going to be? Are they going
right? That's what
right now they're fighting for the play-in.
Right. Like, what are you talking about?
I think Halliburton 25 and 13. Good gracious.
You are so over calibrated on that guy, man. Like,
you over calibrated on SGA, but we gonna keep moving. Man.
Yeah, 25 and 13 is really impressive. I agree with you on that, Mike. I really do agree with you. However, it's 2 ends of the floor. And if I could get 3 steals out of my point guard, that's giving me extra possessions. I'll take that.
So sorry. Facebook, I need for y'all to wake up real quick. Because when Allen Iverson led the league in steals about 3 years, Stats said that didn't mean shit.
That's not what I said.
But now all of a sudden,
that's not what I said.
But I just said that. I just said that, though, Mike. I just said that, though, Mike. Stats ain't say nothing. I said that.
No, but both of y'all, y'all one and the same. Y'all one and the same. Y'all day ones. Y'all one and the same. So now steals matter. Steals matter.
I'm not saying that. And help defense is more than just steals. That's what you don't understand about defense. You come into one of the film sessions, I'd be happy to show you. Coach Stats is always on duty. Always.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how against Philadelphia this weekend. I'm gonna see how against Philadelphia this weekend. You know, I'm sitting with the Akis come Sunday. I'm sitting with the Philadelphians on Sunday.
First of all, the who?
The Akis. You know, we got the beard. You know what I'm saying? I got my Philly beard. Wow. I'm sitting with Philly on Sunday.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Wow.
But go ahead.
Wow.
But go ahead. Me and Damo saying with Philadelphia, the Philadelphians.
You didn't give your thoughts.
Well, I think, if we talk about SGA versus Tatum, Tatum is clearly the better player right now, but SGA is really ascending. And Tatum
is really good as a rim protecting wing too, and he's a great rebounding wing too.
Who are you talking about, Tatum?
Yes, sir.
One of the best 2 wings.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
He's averaging about 9 rebounds a game.
Yes, sir.
But his rebounds in traffic is what's impressive.
Yep.
Like he goes in there in the trees and he go get rebounds.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, Tatum has Boston, and look, I'll be the first one to admit it. I thought they were giving up a whole lot when they got Porzingis and Drew Holiday. I thought they was giving up a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Because they basically gave up their entire bench. But Boston's really good, man. And they get key minutes out of Peyton Pritchard, Hauser, Cornette. You know, these ain't no household names.
Yep.
But they're good. And then they still got the veteran leadership of Al Horford coming off the bench, who's really good in spot minutes. I mean, he's still a really good defender.
He is.
I don't know. Let's ask the question. Can anybody beat Boston in the East?
Yes, they
No.
can.
Who?
Yes, they can.
Who?
Healthy Boston. If they're cooking, I don't gotta
Well,
see. I don't know that anyone can beat them.
One thing we know about the playoffs is that things happen. Guys get worse in the playoffs. Some guys get better. So I think they're one of the favorites, or probably the favorite. But can they be beat? Yes, absolutely. They're not dominant like that.
The only thing that can stop them, and I said this last night, is Jaylen Brown's left hand. That's it, yo.
Stop.
He didn't even have a good game last night. If he has a I'm worth $30 million game, they win this easy.
Yeah, I just
He
don't
doesn't show up. He does not show up. Bird, why your man Jaylen Brown don't show up? Why he don't show up consistently? So,
Jaylen Brown.
Hey.
I think I want to hear stats, because stats, and I want stats to just say it. He said, "Yeah, somebody could be Boston." I want stats to just say it. Stats, who can be Boston? Just say it.
I think Philly can. I think Milwaukee can. I think both of them can. Boston's the favorite, but I think they can. Absolutely.
I think Philly. I think Philly got a chance. I think Philly got a chance.
Philly,
Boston,
but again, the Philly stuff, and we get to talk about Joel Embiid, Mike's favorite player.
Why?
Like, at some point, and we have to ask this:
why?
When is Embiid going to play at his regular season level in the playoffs? We have not seen that.
Well,
we have not seen that. And before, again, I think they can, but Horford has always been Embiid's kryptonite. So Horford's minutes are going to go up in that series. It might start.
I just want to say this though.
I would go
when the trade went down, because I never forget when the trade went down. Not you, Damo.
That's not true.
These two buffoons at the top stated we were talking about Dame Lillard. More so stats, not really stress. More so stats. We're talking about Dame Lillard, and I said that's a bad trade. I said because again, or whatever went down. I said Drew Holiday leaving Milwaukee. Milwaukee is not gonna have no identity on defense. And I was told by the coach, our coach stats, or what I was told, he should be a videographer. What he should be. He should be in the field room like Spoelstra. But Stretch, promoted him to second assistant, whatever the case is. He said that, oh no, Lillard ain't got to worry about that because they got some rim protectors behind them that's going to be able to share whatever the offense throws at them. Now, how has Milwaukee defense looked this whole year? Putrid, as the word that Stretch using. Putrid. How has Boston looked with Drew Holiday? Best team in the league. Drew Holiday has changed the balance of power in the Eastern Conference. And I stated that. Hey, 12-0, I'm a coach, but I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
Well, Hollywood,
they changed the balance of power.
Hollywood, it's not that simple. It was a whole lot of other things that went into that switch of the balance of power.
Thank you.
I don't think it's so
Boston acquiring Porzingis,
bro,
was monumental. They got off for Robert Williams, who was always hurt.
I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
They got off for Robert Williams, who was always hurt. They acquired Drew Holiday as well, so they replaced Marcus Smart. They basically got a better Marcus Smart. And listen, the continuity matters, team chemistry matters, all that stuff matters. But on the flip side, on the Milwaukee side, this Adrian Griffin and the schemes that he's trying to make Milwaukee play does not fit their personnel. It just doesn't. It doesn't fit their personnel. And this is why they're having those struggles. You making Brook Lopez hedge. Why? Why are you doing that? You're making Dame Lillard fight through screens. Why? What are you doing? Like these are the issues that they're having. This is why they're getting gashed, because he's making these guys do things that they're not good at.
They're not good at.
You ever seen Dame Lillard try to fight through a screen?
He dies on the screen every time.
He dies on every screen.
He dies. So why are you making him fight through screens? Like that's not good. That's just not smart.
All right, so let's ask the question, Coach Mike. We'll ask you first, Mr. 12-0. What defensive scheme would you concoct for the Milwaukee Bucks with the current personnel?
Well, first I'm not going to concoct anything. Let's just stop right there.
Well, wait a minute, Mike. You were saying
slow concocting anything.
So like, what we doing?
I'm not going to do that. We're not doing anything with the word cocking. Let's just start
Mike,
right there.
What are you talking about, man?
Just saying. Let's start right there. See, this is what you do, Stats. You want to put me on blast in front of the thousands of people that's watching, because there's people that's watching. Don't tell me what I would do. I don't know what would you do. If Stress said, "Hey, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out coaching today. I got an STD. I'm out. I'm not. Whatever.
What?
I'm sorry.
All right, bro. Like, see, but you see what Mike does, and he does this on purpose. Whenever you ask him a basketball X's and O's question, he'll throw a joke in there, something to throw everybody off. Y'all see that, right? To all the thousands of people that are watching, I just want everybody to see that. Everybody needs to see that.
So hopefully we forget about the question.
Right.
Well,
So I'll ask you again. I'll ask you again.
I want to know what you would do, Stats. What would you do,
I asked you first. What defensive scheme would you come up with the current personnel?
First of all, I'm not gonna give out my secrets. Listen, I aspire to be a coach, and I don't want to give out my secrets.
See.
You know what I'm saying? What you mean, though?
See?
Hey, Katie, he did throw me off calling me Coach Mike. He kind of threw me off. But listen, though. All I'm saying is, to your point, Stretch, you're saying there's more than what Drew Holiday. I had said it. You said that Robert Williams get hurt. So does KP. KP not durable. He's missed a lot of games. And I also say that Drew Holiday, he can fit in any system. It's a perfect fit. I think that the Boston Celtics, to me, is going to be Boston. I mean, I got Boston right now. Boston in the finals, easy cakewalk. I think Philly can give them a challenge because I love Maxey. I love the resurgence of Maxey. But I got Boston. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I still love Golden State, man. It's when Drake come back, when Draymond come back for Sing Sing. Hey, Damo, when Drake come back for Sing Sing, listen,
he's not.
Listen, man. I just don't. I think 30. I think 30 special. 30 special, man. 30 special, bro. So I got a Boston Golden State Finals. When Dre get back, and I like the other guy. What's the guy? Jackson from Golden State.
Prince Jackson Davis.
Oh yeah, I love him. So I got Boston Golden State Finals.
Don't get me started on the
play in exit.
So Mike, you're not going to answer my question. So Mike, Coach Mike, Mr. 12-0, you're not going to answer my scheme question?
Well, listen, Stats. Right now we got a show, but let's stay on topic, bro. Come on.
Bro, that was part of the topic. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you said what scheme would I run in reference to what? The Bucks?
Yes, the defensive personnel. What would you do?
What do you mean? What you mean? What I would do for far as the personnel is concerned? Well, like, what's the lineup? What's the lineup? What's the rotations? I need to know all that. Hold on. I need to know all that. What's
the starting lineup? The starting lineup is Dame Lillard, Malik Beasley, Middleton, Giannis, and Lopez.
Who we playing?
All right.
Hey, hold on, Stretch.
All right, we're going to Embiid. That's it.
Hold on, Stats. Hey, Stretch. Game to game, the schemes change. Am I lying, Coach Stretch?
No, you're not lying. However, every team has
There
staples.
you go.
And
That's all I need to know.
Whoa,
That's all I need to know.
whoa. If you would have been a part of our conversation earlier in the group chat, you would have seen the different staples that we were going through. But I mean, you got us on mute.
Bird. Hold on, Bird.
He
Who's
says,
your
"Oh,
team? See, so don't say mute me. Hey, Kurt. I ain't want to say that, Kurt. Hey, Kurt, I ain't want to say that, brother. Hey, Kurt, no, man, I love you, brother. Kurt, know me. I ain't want to say that, Kurt. Stats know I'm going zone. I got the high look.
You didn't think of that until Kurt put it up there. Stop.
No, but
we see
hold on,
through
Stretch.
that.
What I always run, Stretch.
I don't
What I always say.
Zone is the answer.
Me and Stretch was in a Y, and I read my zone.
I don't think zone is the answer either. It only in small doses, but
right.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. I told you this yesterday during the game.
I had to film on you Sunday.
You can't run that 2-3 zone. You can't run that 2-3 zone in the NBA. It's called an illegal defense.
You keep saying I can't do that, but we can though.
But you cannot.
You're not.
You cannot.
You can play zone. You just can't.
It worked for me. It worked for me. That's all I'm saying. It worked for me. I don't know. It worked for me.
With the middle guy underneath the basket, the way you illustrated your zone.
Oh, okay. No, you can't do that because that's defensive 3 seconds if nobody's in the area.
No, I got different variances of my 2-3. My 2-3 zone is kind of complex.
All right. MB.
No, stop this shit. I'm tired of Stretch waving his hand. I'm tired of you putting your hand on your head, and I'm tired of Damo looking at me like he like Gilbert the Great. Y'all gonna respect me. What you mean? 12-0. That's crazy, man.
Mike, we asked you to come up with a defensive scheme, and you said you didn't want to give away your secrets.
Stop doing this, man. Go ahead. Stop doing this, bro. Well, go ahead. Let's move on, man. Because let's move on, man. I'm tired of this shit.
Joel Embiid, your guy, the Cameroon Nightmare. Averaged 40, 10 on 65% field goal shooting for the month of December, which was a historic performance.
Yo. Oh man. Jesus Christ.
Yo. So we'll start with you, Mike. How do you feel about Joel Embiid's December performance?
Honestly, man, I love Embiid. I love him.
What?
What do you mean? Can you take that picture down?
I'm just showing he was the first player in NBA history to average that. That's all. Go ahead.
I love Embiid. One of my favorite players. Listen, man, he's delivering. This is what I wanted AD to do. But AD don't have the heart, the passion, the fervor. He doesn't have the will. He doesn't have the, the want to do this. This should have been AD. This should have been AD. But now Joel Embiid is the second best center in the league. And if Joel Embiid plays like this in the playoffs, Philadelphia is primed to make an Eastern Conference Finals run. Now, unfortunately, they're not going to beat Boston with the with Drew Holiday there. But again, I love the way Embiid is playing. One of my favorite players right now. I have nothing but glowing things to say about Joel Embiid right now. 40 points for the month, absolutely outstanding. Did I do that right, Stats? Outstanding. So he's been great. Right now, outstanding. Like I said, I have nothing but pleasantries about Joel Embiid. Right now, front runner for league MVP. I'm not an Embiid hater. This is what I want for Embiid. I want this in the playoffs against primetime competition, and right now he's delivering all facets of the game. Congrats to Joel Embiid. This is what I want night in, night out. This guy's delivering. Shout out to him, my favorite player. Mark, he's second best because Jokic that guy. Go ahead, Damo.
I think we need to stop. I think we need to stop with the second best shit, man. Like I don't think it's I really don't think it's that that far fetched to call him the best center in the league. Like, why can't we get this guy's respect, man? 35 and 11 on the splits that he's shooting, and he's also the anchor on defense for the Sixers and has been for quite some time.
Philly, by the way, Philly's the second best defense in the NBA right now. Go ahead.
Led by Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, to me, he's the best center in the league right now. He's probably the best player, playing the best right now. I don't say the best player, but he's playing the best right now. He's at the top of my list for MVP for sure. And I think we need to get this man his respect, man. Jokic is great. He always does what he does, but he doesn't play the defense that Embiid plays. So I like Embiid. I've always been an Embiid guy. Obviously, Jokic is what Jokic is, but right now I got Embiid as my top center right now.
The best thing about Embiid to me is that he's doing that on both ends of the court, and Philly has the second-ranked defense, and he's averaging 35 and 11. And the biggest part to me is that this is a new offense. Coach Mike, I know you don't know X's and O's or really anything about basketball, but they instituted a new offense in Philly. They run a lot of dribble handoff now, and they're trusting Embiid to make more plays. Embiid is actually playing more like Jokic, which is ironic. Like, the dribble handoff has unlocked Tyrese Maxey, has unlocked Joel Embiid as a decision maker, and it's really.
The dribble handoff. Brett Brown was running that dribble handoff stuff before,
but that was built around Ben Simmons.
It was built around Ben Simmons,
which is very different than being built around Embiid, and then Maxey, who's a great shooter, versus Ben Simmons.
That's
right?
I was going to say they have better personnel now than
Correct.
what they
That's
did.
why Brett Brown's at home right now, doing shit through Ben Simmons. That's neither here
Ben Simmons
but
was good. We ain't gonna shit on Ben Simmons like he won't never really good, man.
Now he did used to be really good.
He was really. I mean, he was good,
really good, man.
Yeah, he was. But that offense with better personnel and be lower and closer to the basket, like they would accommodate Ben Simmons and have Embiid as a stretch five when that's never been his strength. But now, like, they have better personnel, and look, Embiid is the front runner for MVP. I think what's interesting though is that you can only miss 17 games, and right now I think he's missed 10. So if he misses 7-8 more games, he can't play. He can't be the MVP. So I hope he remains healthy and plays. Like right now, this is a truly dominant season. And I think that he's deserving of his flowers, man. Like, he's been great anchoring both ends of the court, man. He's really good.
See, I was listening to you, and I agree with everything that you had to say. And I normally don't agree with you, but you got to stop with the flowers, bro.
That's probably why you're wrong so much. You should agree with me more.
I'm not wrong, but bro, you always want to give people flowers. You want to call people elite. Everybody's a GOAT at something. Everybody's a GOAT at something.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm not a curmudgeon.
Right about that. I am a curmudgeon, so I mean.
So there you go. Like I don't want to, but I mean he's been dominant. He's been absolutely dominant this season. Absolutely dominant.
Can I ask you a question, Stats?
Yep.
Now, with Embiid being the way he's been playing, he's been dominant. And for me to say that Embiid is MVP.
Oh, it's 7. Okay, I thought it was 10. My bad. My bad.
So for Embiid to be playing the way that he's been playing, I'm not gonna say it pains me to say that Embiid's the MVP, but I haven't had a lot good to say about Embiid. Is this an indictment on Anthony Davis? Because Anthony Davis is supposed to be that guy.
I don't know what Anthony Davis has to do with this, man.
Hold on. Let me finish. If you want to talk about, people, parts around you. AD got LeBron, right? Who can draw a lot of attention. and B got Maxey, that and not gonna draw the same attention LeBron does. What I'm saying is that Embiid is putting up historic numbers, and what I'm saying is we've been asking AD to do the same exact thing night in and night out. Now,
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem.
AD's been okay. He's been okay.
AD's been at like 30 and 12 for.
No. Let's get his true stats. Let's get his true stats.
No, I'm not kidding. Like AD's been killing.
We've been asking AD to do this for years. Let's be honest. We've asked AD to do this for a long time to put up the numbers that Embiid is doing, and you have not. And you've been fooling people on Facebook saying that AD is this guy, but he isn't. He isn't. We expect AD to be doing what Embiid is doing.
Well, no,
Damo laughing because Damo know I'm right.
No. You expect that, and here's where the issue with that is.
You should too. Then that's the problem.
I don't expect that because I know the difference in their games. AD's not a guy who's going to put the ball on the floor like Embiid. First of all, AD doesn't have Embiid.
Bullshit. That is bullshit.
Mike,
he doesn't put the ball on the floor.
Not like Embiid, Mike. Embiid.
I watched all the Laker games. So that's bullshit.
Anybody who knows Anthony Davis, best strength as an offensive player is that he's a great off-ball big. He's a much better lob finisher. He's a better finisher around the rim. He's not a guy that you can just give the ball to and let him cook like that. He's not the shooter Joel Embiid is, especially in mid-range. He's not. Wow. So their games are very different. That's the part, first of all, that you're missing there. Secondly, I don't expect Anthony Davis to score 40 in a month. That's not really who he is at this point or ever really been.
He's done it.
Embiid is one of the best scorers of all time. Like especially if he continues this, I think he's won the last 2 scoring titles, if I'm not mistaken.
Damo and Stretch. Stats and Lenny Wilkins is the same person, and Bill Fitch.
So
they both got 1,000 losses. So that's who stats
the record. For the record, Anthony Davis averaged 30 and 13 for the month of December.
I just said that, didn't you? I just said that, right?
30 and 13. He's had a great stretch of basketball over the past few weeks.
He has, but the Lakers are still 17 and 16.
See, now we move the goalpost. You see it, right?
For whatever reason.
You see
we moving the
goalpost, right?
Hold on.
Hey, Mike, they don't have any help.
He don't got no help.
They don't have any help in LA. Remember?
What about Vondo? That stats guy. What about Vondo? What about Vondo? That stats guy. What about Vondo? What about defense? This is stats guy. What about D'Lo? That stats guy. You see what I'm saying? I said these guys suck, and they told me I was wrong. What about those guys? But I don't know nothing about coaching. I don't know nothing.
Hell, you love Vando though, bro. Jesus.
He loves Vando. He loves Jaden McDaniel. They fucking suck. And listen, because they play defense, they fucking suck. They do. That's the truth. They suck. Stats hangs his head on defense, and I get that. Defense wins you games, but you got to put the ball in the bucket.
Hey, Stats, I put those pictures in the text.
Hold on, Stretch, before you go, Stretch.
No, I'm not going. I was telling you,
Stretch. Because you're the only real coach on here. I'm a coach, but me and you are only real head coaches. Head coaches. Let me emphasize it. Head coaches. Let me emphasize that. All I'm saying, Stretch, is that when you got a guy like Vondo playing defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Vondo's a good defender. You're a coach. I watch your teams play. Do you not got to put the ball in the hole to win ball games?
Yeah.
If I'm a great offensive player, I don't care how great you are on defense, you can't stop me. If I'm a great offensive player, you can't stop me. You may make it difficult. I'm still getting my 30. Am I lying, Stretch?
No, I mean you're correct, except for I just, especially when you're talking about an extreme offensive talent. you want to make it difficult for him, or you want to just miss shots because he still don't get his numbers. But the more shots it takes for him to get those numbers, that's a victory for us. But Vando's really good though defensively. He is really good. And those are Anthony Davis's numbers for December. 30 and 13. It's pretty impressive.
You can't keep Vando on the floor because he just can't.
And those are Anthony Davis's numbers thus far this year. 25 and what was that, 12? Or 13?
12.
Anthony Davis, he's been I'm be honest. Anthony Davis has been outstanding. I'm not gonna lie. Stats, outstanding.
Yeah, 25 and 12.
He's been great. I can't poo-poo what Anthony Davis has done. I think with the Lakers, in terms of what they've done, I don't want to get off track because we're talking about Joel Embiid, but in comparison to Anthony Davis, I think that LeBron and AD, Reeves, they've been fantastic. It's the other parts that have been lacking. Cam Reddish,
we're gonna touch on that Lakers stuff later on in the show. But Embiid historic month needs to be congratulated. First guy to do that kind of stuff. And he's obviously the number one in the MVP race. Has Philadelphia.
That's why I get mad, Damo.
What's the problem, Mike?
He had a historic run, Mike. It's never been
he
done
had
in
a
NBA
historic
history.
run, bro. What's the problem?
It's never been done in NBA history, man.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
What's the problem?
Okay.
So yeah. So that's it. I mean, he had a historic run. Philly's second in the East, or third in the East. I'm sorry. And look, they're really good, man. If he's gonna continue to play like this, they're really good. They're really good. Now let's move on to stats calibration. I don't know if you got any, Mike, but I got a few things that I want to know.
I got rapid fire. But so I'm so good. I'm so good at this. Normally have rapid fire, then calibration. I'm so good at this. So I didn't come on when you guys came on.
All right, we'll do rapid fire first.
Let's do rapid fire. Let's do rapid fire. Yep,
go ahead. Yep.
First stats. I need for you to wake up, stats. I need for you to wake up. Car sex.
Who?
Hard sex. Now, guys, y'all see, I don't like I do this. I don't like when y'all do this to me. Y'all ask me to bring the pain, bring the energy, and I bring the energy, and y'all all put your head down. Damo laughing. Stats got his head turned. Stretch got his palm on his hand. Car sex.
Hey, man.
What'd you say, Damo?
At this point, risky. That's all I can say to it. Risky.
Foggy.
Come on, Stats. What'd you say?
Foggy.
Sweaty. Yeah.
Okay. Listen. Y'all want Hollywood to do rapid fire. Rapid fire could be anything. Okay. Second one, candles.
Essential.
Unnecessary.
Ooh.
Aroma.
Damn, what type of smells you got popping off in your crib? God damn.
Unnecessary. So you got a lady, or what are you doing with that?
It smell. It's you got nothing but tuna smell.
You put in a new Glade joint.
Actually, Bree just made me a candle, so that's not.
Shout out to Baby Bree.
Yeah, Bree just made me a candle.
You gotta burn it
because Stats ain't got no romantic soul whatsoever.
She makes candles. So
okay, rapid fire. I gotta go. Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards.
Over calibrated.
Okay.
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 Good.
Next.
You would say next?
Near next. In the next 5.
Brittany Renner. Brittany
Who?
Renner. Brittany Renner.
Scum of the motherfucking earth.
Jesus.
I cannot stand her ass. I'm sorry. She got to go.
Robert Fire is one word.
I don't give a shit. If I gotta pick one word, all right, I'm gonna pick Damo's word. Eliminate. I'm gonna pick another E word. Excise. I'm gonna pick another E word. Exile. Get her the fuck out of here. I cannot stand her, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. First of all, I don't like how she trapped PJ Washington. I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. Pulling up to his high school games, plotting on him, and then I can't stand it.
I think it was college.
No, it was high school.
I don't want to put that on.
I got a couple
it was college, bro.
Let's go to Damo. What do you say, Damo?
It was high school. It was high school.
Damn.
Yeah, she got to go. She got to go.
All right.
Whore.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, stretch.
I was gonna say that. So
I got 4 more. CBS.
What?
What?
CBS. Hey, Hollywood Rapid Fire be on point. CBS.
Pharmacy. Come on, man. What we doing?
Plan B.
What you say, Damo? What you say, Damo?
Plan B.
Who you say, Stretch?
I was gonna say pharmacy, dog.
Damo, I love Damo so much, man. Damo reminds me of me, but he a younger me. Because Damo don't give a shit about what nobody say. Damo say whatever's on his mind. That's why I fucking love Damo. He say whatever's on his mind. All right, let's get into it. Hennessy.
Brown.
Ah, man. Disgusting.
What you say, Damo?
Savory.
Disgusting.
Savory. Damo don't like that shit. Savory.
Two more. STDs. Why y'all do this? Why y'all put your hand on your head?
I don't have any. That's my word for it.
There you go.
Claps to me. I don't have any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usher.
All right. Okay. All right. No. See. Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
One more. And this is fitting. One more. Damo. Insane. Go ahead.
Brother.
Who?
Damo. I said Damo.
Oh, Damo. Disciple.
Absolutely. Damo, you're Damo. I'm telling you, bro. Listen. Overcalibrated. Put my thing up there. Stats. Are we overcalibrated on Darren Boyd commenting on our show every night? Darren Boyd. Are we overcalibrated on Darren Boyd? I got a little rivalry going on.
No. There's no rivalry. There's no rivalry. Let's be very clear. That's my brother. So we're undercalibrated. He still look like Splinter, but we're undercalibrated on him. That's my brother. So
wow.
We're undercalibrated.
So listen, so Stretch and Damo.
No rivalry.
And Stats, you know when my overcalibrated sessions, I get kind of wild. I don't mean to do it, but you all told me to bring the noise. Stats say that every time. Bring the noise. Don't Damo. Bring the noise. So I'm gonna say this. Stats, are we overcalibrating on eating ass? Come on, Stretch. Stretch, you got to back me up, Stretch. You can't do that, Stretch. Damo, you can't put your head down. Come on, man.
I'm not answering that, man.
You got to. The people want to know.
No, nobody in the comment wants to know
They
that.
do, but they want to know. They want to know.
No,
Hey,
they don't.
we got a 2-hour show. We only an hour and 18 minutes in.
No, we're not answering that.
Bro.
Move on, man.
Hold on. I am, part of the Number Street, in a podcast. We got.
You don't come to none of the meetings.
None.
You got to answer my question. This is the part of the segment where you got to answer. I'm not letting it go.
Next.
I got a couple of more. You got to answer it, Stretch.
Stats
and Damo.
I'll answer it, bro. But bro, you know what we trying to do?
Move on, man.
Hold on. We are authentic, right? We are authentic. This is over calibration. These are things that people do in society.
Move on.
And all I'm doing is what people do normally every single day. That's all I'm doing. I'm not asking anything out of the ordinary.
You are.
Hey, Jamel, I love you, brother.
Mike,
hey, listen, ain't got nothing to do with
Year, brother.
Okay.
What up, Mike?
You have a few to answer.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
This is stats. This is stats.
This stats is on you, stats. Come on, bro.
Ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah.
Are you not gonna let it go? Are you?
I'm not.
Even. Let's move on. Even.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sneaky links.
Mike, where the hell you get your stuff from, bro?
I don't understand. Like there's a.
Hold on.
You be all goddamn day or some shit, and you just bring that shit to the podcast. What the fuck?
Hold on, Stretch. I'm about to tell you, Stretch. So when I did an overcalibrated session, right, I realized Stats is for the people who are watching on Facebook, Stats is a very smart guy. I can listen to Stats talk all the time.
So I'll answer. I'm gonna answer.
Go ahead.
I think we're over calibrated on that. I mean, because sneaky leak implies that, or you outright saying you're in a relationship. So then, right? Is that what a sneaky leak entails, or you just?
It's not.
No.
Okay, so you just messing with somebody who you don't want nobody to know.
I mean,
Hey, right? I'm not though.
Is that what it implies? Is that what it implies?
Yeah, man. I
means you got a girlfriend. You got a girlfriend, but you met with somebody else on the side. That's
not what that means.
Okay, I was about to say that's cheating. Then I'm not gonna agree with anything cheating. So we're way over calibrated on that, and we need to stop.
Here we go. All right. So are we over calibrated on fire sticks?
That's actually a good one. And I do think that we are getting to the point where we're going to be over calibrated on that. And it goes back to what we said last episode about how it's cyclical, where it's going back to cable now anyway. All of the streaming services and all of that, we're getting over calibrated on Fire Stick.
Are you guys still using Fire Stick in 2024? Like,
absolutely.
I mean,
Damo wants to pay full price.
You get a Roku or something. Get a Roku.
Damo pays $400 a month. No, we know you got money.
I got basic cable, but I mean, Roku or something, bro. Like Fire Stick.
The fact that you have cable.
I got a spicy one for you. Are we over calibrated? I'm gonna be clean, Stretch. That's why I see how you're looking at me. Are we over calibrated on role play?
You just said we was gonna be
role play. Come on, man. Come on. Keep it light. We're over calibrated on role play.
Yes, we're over calibrated on that.
Yo, you're like, you probably watch so much sexual stuff. I mean, you probably watch HBO porn, Showtime porn.
Well, first of all, let me stop you, young. Let me stop you, young fella.
Tubi porn, like all the sex movies on Tubi.
Well, Damo, HBO is an insult to me for porn. It's an insult.
All right, HBO porn. All right, man. We're not about to have no. Come on, man.
I got three more. It's an insult. for me to watch HBO porn, it's an insult. It's an insult. But for Damo, I got a good one. And see, I don't like when Stretch has his hands on it, when Stretch does this, and Stats does this, and Damo does this. I don't like that. I feel like I don't like my calibration session. But here we go. Are we over calibrated on people needing 4 tires, but they'll only pay for 1? You know how that is. Hey, that's a real shit. Are we over calibrated on that? People got slick 50s. Formula One. Hey, Stress, you know what I'm talking about, baby. They got slick 50s on. They want 1 tire. They sliding all over the place, baby. What we doing? Stats?
First of all, thank you, Omar Perkins, for tapping in. We never seen your name before. I don't know who
been this. We all been there, Stretch.
I got Omar.
Thank you, Omar, for tapping in, man. I hope you're having a good night. We're gonna ask you to subscribe to the Number Streets podcast on YouTube. I'll put the link under your comment.
It's my guy, man.
Thank you for tapping in. I'm gonna be honest. Inflation has driven the prices up so much on everything. I'm gonna say undercalibrated. Like, everybody can't afford 4 tires. That's hard, bro, for some people.
So you ask how to play your ass off.
Well, I mean, hopefully it don't get to that point. But if you can't afford something, Mike, you can't afford it. You can't afford it if you can't afford it. So we're undercalibrated on that.
Oh, Katie got 4 tires. Let me hold something. Shit.
Let me hold something.
Hey, listen. Katie, so we overcalibrated. We overcalibrated on 4 tires. Stats said people can't afford 4 tires. I get it. Go to Tire King. You can get a tire for $38. You know what I'm saying? You know, go there, $38. You can get it. You can get a tire. I don't know. You got I seen a guy.
Well, now, Mike, you really gonna be hydroplaning if you get $30 tires.
You know, I'm gonna tell you, I seen a guy with a 2019 Mercedes. He went to Tire King on Mercury. You know, you live in Hampton, Mercury Boulevard, right across from Rite Aid. He bought a tire for $52, and he had a Mercedes. He had an E350, 2019, and he bought a used tire.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, it might have been temporary for him.
Yeah, I got I had a flat tire on the truck. I got 2 tires from there. They were brand new though. But from them,
I got 2 more. I got 2 more.
Discounted price.
Are we overcalibrated, Stats? Pissing in the bed at 11 years old.
What?
Absolutely. Kids still pissing in the bed at 11 years old. What kind of overcalibrated, Stats?
What kind of child is that?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, hey, Damo, you ain't got no kids, but it happens. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just say this, Omar. I put the link under your comment, man. Please, just click the link and subscribe, man. Thank you.
Hey, if you need a whip, man, you know my guy Omar. Hit him up, man. He's the car guy. So I got
I'm gonna actually say undercalibrated, and I say that because if you're peeing in the bed at 11, then you have a bladder problem. Thank you, Omar. At that point, you got a bladder problem, and that you probably need to go to the doctor for that. Like, that's a real thing.
Or trauma.
Right? That's a real issue, and we're never going to be overcalibrated on trauma. Like, everybody got to resolve their trauma, so definitely undercalibrated.
This is my last one. Now, guys, you know Hollywood. You know I love y'all. I love Damo. I love Stats. I love Strat. You know I love y'all. All 3 of y'all. But listen, you know, I gotta give it real. So don't tell me, because we got to still do nasty work. So don't tell me we gotta log off and all that. Are we overcalibrated on black women and white women? Who get the best head?
No. No. Thank you, Omar. No.
Hey, real out stats. Real out stats. Real out stats. Go ahead.
No. By the way, Omar, thank you. You are our 1700 subscriber, so thank you. Thank
Hold
you.
on.
We're at 1700 subscribers. Thank you, Mr. Omar. That's a milestone for us. Happy New Year, Matt Jack. So no, because you don't get to talk anymore during this segment. You're done.
You're done.
How y'all answer that, fella?
See, I feel like Stretch, not Damo, but Stretch and Stats, they're against me. You have to answer my question, bro.
No, I don't, Mike. Mike, we try.
No, we don't.
Let me say it, Mike. We are trying to
calibrate it. That's the real. Hold on. That's the real thing, though. In society.
Why do you want to start a war between white women and black women?
And beyond that,
that's a real thing, though, Damo. That's a real thing.
Mike, we are trying to elevate.
We just apply for monetization, bro, and you're gonna get our shit flagged.
Shadow ban.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
This nigga trying to start a race war over.
Hold on, Stretch. We are authentic, right?
Mike,
it can't ask hard questions.
It can't just be that anymore. Again, so now the Stretch said it. So y'all, we trying to get paid from this. So that means once we get monetized, like we're gonna need y'all to really tell your friends.
Okay. Can I ask another question, please? Ain't gonna be crazy.
All right.
Are we over calibrated on getting backyard haircuts in the backyard with the razor? No blend, no nothing. Are we over calibrated on that? How about that?
Mike, who does that? I don't know. Like, is that
a lot of people do? Hold on, bro. A lot of people do that. They don't go to the barbershop. They get the little razor. They buy the little Remington joint. They go to the backyard and they get this joint right here. Am I lying, Damo? Because Damo look like your hairline pushed back.
I don't know.
Look, they do this. You ain't never had that before.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Let me see. Samoan woman actually holds number one in my book. See? Listen, y'all missing out, bro. Post-traumatic stress disorder applies to inner city youth the same. Okay, Omar, you went a little too deep for me, man. I might have to log off. Omar went a little too deep for me now. He went a little too deep.
I don't know. I guess even if the right person doing it, you in the backyard, it's nice outside, especially if it's a family member. As long as they do it, we're evenly calibrated. Now we got to move on because you have just.
Let's go to LeBron legacy, man.
Hold on, Stretch. What you talking about? Hold on, Stretch. I feel like seriously, Trish, you know I love you. You know my brother, bro. I don't mean nothing by that. But I feel like you all wanted me to do the rapid fire. You all wanted me to do the calibration. And Stats, I feel like Stats, when I ask you these questions, you don't want to answer them. You got to answer the tough questions. So you know what I just noticed though? Damo, you know what I just know, Damo?
What's that?
We got a segment, Ask Hollywood. Ask Hollywood. That's what we're gonna do. Ask Hollywood. We're gonna scrap calibration. Ask Hollywood.
No, well, I mean, we can add Ask Hollywood. Don't scrap my segment.
We go next segment.
Yeah, we can do Ask Hollywood after we log off, and then you can, we can all stick around. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, you got to understand something too. Stretch is the head coach. I'm the assistant coach, and I'm sure that burns you that I'm on the coaching staff. But I know. But there's certain things that we, that we're also representing the Neptunes too. We can be funny and all of that, and you're hilarious. You're the funniest person I know, you and my daughter. But there's certain things that we trying to elevate. We trying to get paid. Yeah, shout out to Bree. We trying to get paid, bro. Like, and there's a whole bunch of other questions that you can ask, bro. But then you immediately look. Everyone's glad that your libido is high at 60 years old, but we don't need to have those questions up here. Okay.
All right. Let's move on. Let's move on, bro.
Appreciate you, EJ. The only EJ I recognize. My man.
Stop.
You gotta stop. You got EJ, what up, baby? What up? EJ. Oh, I thought it was Johnson Daniels. All right, what up, EJ? EJ.
Yeah, the only EJ I recognize. EJ Daniels. LeBron legacy. We had a long discussion that lasted 6 hours.
Until my nap time.
Basically, the origin of this topic comes from around this time of year. LeBron, after a game that the Lakers lose or whatever team he's on, they lose, goes to the media and basically screams out for help about how his team isn't good enough, or he needs more help, or quote unquote, we're top heavy, or something needs to be done. He said all of these things over the past 5-6 years. Is LeBron's legacy now in his 20 whatever year he's in that LeBron can only win if he has 3 All-Stars with him? Let's talk.
I'm gonna Damo go first.
Let's talk.
I mean, listen, I don't have an issue with LeBron teaming up with guys. My issue is, like you said, around this time every year, for the most part, it's always something where he's going to the media, either throwing his coach under the bus or throwing his teammates under the bus. Basically insinuating that he needs more help or something's not right. I just, at some point, when is this going to stop? Because you've had good teammates, you have good teams around you. I'm not going to say
legacy
all the time, but it's just like, is it are you the problem, or is it GMs or what? At some point, we got to start looking at him too. But I just don't think it's right for him to just, he does this every year. I just don't get it. And like I said, I'm not mad at him for wanting teammates. You need talent, especially in this league, to win. I felt like for the most part, he's had guys, for the better part of.
He's had a lot of guys. He's had a lot of guys. And
for the last,
he has a 4 and 7, 8. I don't know how many losses he got in the finals, but he's had a lot of guys. He's had a lot of all-stars. He's had a lot of superstars that come to his team, and they're not superstars anymore. Now, who's responsible for that? Because our colleague up top, Stats will tell you that these superstars who were superstars before LeBron got there and were superstars when LeBron got there dropped their level of play, and they aren't superstars anymore. Kevin Love was a superstar in Minnesota. He was a superstar. Chris Bosh was a superstar in Toronto. I'm just stating the facts.
No, that's not. Those aren't facts. Those aren't facts.
Dwayne Wade was a superstar before LeBron James got there. Kyrie Irving was on the precipice of being a superstar before LeBron James got there. These are the facts.
Mike, you want to go, or you want me to do?
No, I'm gonna
all of a sudden, everybody level drop when LeBron get around, and they're not quote unquote holding their end of the bargain. Even these coaches, David Blatt was an outstanding coach overseas, regarded as one of the best coaches to ever coach overseas.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. I'm going to get my tuna.
He goes on a final.
Frank Vogel's a fine head coach. Took him to a championship, won that championship. The next year, get fired because he asked for Russell Westbrook, and Frank Vogel got to coach that shit.
And now it's Frank Vogel.
When are we going to start looking at the guy who's asking for all of this instead of looking at everybody else? Because that's the problem I got. That's the problem that I have. We're picking on AD. Like, damn, AD should be doing. AD balling. AD balling. I'm just saying, man. It's time we start looking at the guy that's doing all the finger pointing instead of looking at everybody that he pointing the fingers at.
He does this every year.
Every year.
And he has a problem with every coach that he has. Like, he just tries to belittle all the guys. Like, you get David Blatt fired after he just got the finals run. Fire him prematurely.
David Blatt ain't asked to coach LeBron. David Blatt was brought on to coach Kyrie, Deion Waiters, Tristan Thompson, because that was going to be a young nucleus.
And Andrew Wiggins.
And Andrew, correct, and Andrew Wiggins.
Before LeBron had him shipped out of here. So I mean,
Mike, you still want to go, or you want me to go?
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
let you.
I
go
think
ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
No. I think that LeBron.
Kevin Love was a superstar, bro. Perennial all-star.
Because I think
NBA player.
26 and 15 type of guy.
LeBron's my GOAT, right? LeBron and Magic is my GOAT. I think they're 1A, 1B.
First of all, I'm gonna need you to pick one. I'm gonna need you to pick one.
Well, here's the thing. Magic is my all-time GOAT, but their days I think is LeBron, but Magic is my guy, right?
Okay, all right. So LeBron's number 2. Let's move on. Thank you.
Okay. But I think what LeBron is, I think that, and I said it earlier. I was at Starbucks and I seen Damo and Stats and Stretch talk about SGA. They were slurping over SGA, and Stats was sending messages.
How do you go back to that? How do you go back to that?
Well, listen. Y'all was sending a lot of messages. I was drinking my venti vanilla latte this morning. It was about 7 a.m. I just want people to understand this. It was at 7 a.m. Stats get on. Stats don't even say good morning. Well, he does now. He say, what up, fellas? And then Damo says on top of the top, Stretch says Grand Rising. I think Stretch is.
There we go.
Stretch and David Koresh is the same person. I just want to say that for the record. Stretch and David Koresh. If you don't know who David Koresh is, please look him up. They're the same person.
Please don't look him up, because I do know who he is. Please don't look him up. He's a cult leader from Waco.
So Stretch and David Koresh is the same person.
No,
all I'm saying is,
stop.
I love Stretch. All I'm saying is, look, I think LeBron does. LeBron talks about roster construction a lot, but as a leader of a team, as a guy who legacy does matter, right? As a guy that says, hey, he was a chosen one at 18. Whatever he does, he's under a microscope. I think it does matter. I think LeBron, when he goes to Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, I think LeBron should talk about roster construction. I think LeBron should say, hey, what are we doing? Because if LeBron is the leader that he's supposed to be, he's supposed to talk about those things. He's supposed to talk about how can we improve. And
that ain't the point, because I think he does do that. We're talking about he goes out to the media to do these things.
Let me finish, Stretch. I think that he does do that, but I think that we don't know about the internal conversation that LeBron has with Pelinka, with Jeannie Buss, with Kurt Rambis, Linda Rambis, whoever is the brass of the Lakers. I don't know what conversations are being held, and I think LeBron goes to the media and says, "Hey, this is what I need." I don't know if it's to garner attention to say, "Hey, you all need to look at this." I don't know. But sometimes in order to, I guess, to get attention, you may have to go through the media, because maybe he went to Jeannie Buss, maybe he went to the executives, and they was not listening to him. I just think that it's no different than Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant went on national TV and said, "Hey, I want to be traded I want to be traded to the Bulls." He was at a grocery store. He said, "I want to be traded."
Do this though.
Hold on, Dom. Hold on. He went to a grocery store and he stated he was in the grocery store. He was with Vanessa and his kids. He went to a grocery store and he said, "Hey, I want to go to the Bulls because the Lakers would not put him in a position to win."
Yeah,
people don't talk about that.
We do talk about that.
We do talk about that. Hold up.
Who don't talk about that?
No, because you got your chance to speak. We don't talk about that in the context like we talk about LeBron and personnel situation.
He did that one time.
I'm not finished. Let me finish.
On national TV.
Y'all hold up, because Kobe fans like to forget this. Do y'all remember when Kobe to the amateur camera crew, ship his ass out of here? Does that not count? Because look,
we talking about.
We're talking about Andrew Bynum. Ship his ass out of here. This was before social media was a thing. Fans walked up on him. had the camera filming him, and they asked him what they asked about Andrew Bynum, how you feel? Ship his ass out of here.
What about it?
Is that not the same thing? Does that not count?
So that's two. So
what I'm saying is, what about openly angling for Jason Kidd? Openly saying that he wanted Jason Kidd on his team. When you got a point guard on your team.
That's the same.
What are you talking about, Stacks?
Who's the point guard? Smush Parker?
Okay, but see, hold up. That's the problem.
What are you talking about, man?
Hold on. No, stop. Because if LeBron feels that his teammates are subpar, he can't. I'm not finished. He can't look when Jason Kidd was a free agent. When Jason Kidd was about to be a free agent.
Okay. So let me hold on, Mo. I got you. Hold on. So here's my question to you, Stats. Was this during the season or preseason or after the season?
This was during the season. This was during the season. In addition to that,
but you just said Jason Kidd was a free agent. You can't be a free agent during the damn season.
In addition to this, yes, you can, because going into the next season,
how can you be a free?
Easy, because that's the last year of your contract. Come on, Stretch, you know better than that.
No, sir. That means you're still under contract. You cannot be a free agent during the season.
You're in the last year of your contract, Stretch. That means after the season.
He was becoming a free agent. He was not a free agent.
But my point is that Kobe was still angling. Now, here comes Damo. Damo says it was Smush Parker. So here's my issue. If LeBron feels like his teammates aren't good and goes to the media, it's a problem. But when Kobe does it, it's because his teammates are trash. Like, why isn't it that both of them don't get the same grace for doing similar things?
Do you hear yourself?
I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question.
Hear yourself? So Kobe can't want to upgrade from Smush Parker, but LeBron says, I need more help when he got 3 other All-Stars on his team.
When has he ever played on the team with 3 other All-Stars?
Two, including him, makes 3. 2 other All-Stars.
Okay, but he doesn't ask to upgrade on them. That's the problem. He don't ask to upgrade on them. That's the problem that y'all keep leaving out.
Here we go. Cleveland. He got Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose, all them jokers shipped up out of there. All of them. They took 7 guys off the roster at one time for him. Now, how many of those guys were former All-Stars? I'll wait.
What does former have to do with current?
I'll wait because that's why they got him. That's why they got him.
No, that's not why they got him. That's not why
he came up an All-NBA season. Did he not?
Stretch. Here's the context you're leaving out.
Did he not?
Out the context.
Yes or no?
Isaiah Thomas had just come off the hip injury and was not nearly the same player that he was. So he wasn't. Okay. So he wasn't nearly as good.
Isaiah Thomas better than Smush Parker? Yes or no? I'll wait.
Not at that point. No, he wasn't.
Injured or not? He's
not at that point. No.
Smush Parker, the referee. The referee.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Injured or not, he's better than Smush Parker. He's not.
No, stop. But see, here's the problem. Again,
come on, bro.
And I said
this. I know you don't like Kobe, bro, but you got to give me more. You got to give me more than that.
No, I would, but y'all keep cutting me off. So what? So what I'm saying is, LeBron has to play with teammates that aren't playing well, but everybody else gets grace for the same thing. So again, first of all, to your point, Chris Bosh was never a superstar. Kevin Love was never a superstar. So let's stop that. They were never superstars.
Okay, what basketball world are we living in where Chris Bosh wasn't a freaking all-star, wasn't a superstar, excuse me.
For the sake of
what
argument,
basketball world are we living in?
For the sake of argument, they were stars.
Okay, but that's not a superstar. Because let's turn it to today.
So now you're gonna play semantics. This is why Mike is getting pissed off at you. This is why Mike get pissed off at you because you play semantics. You play around with words.
No. There's a clear difference between
a superstar and a star. This is what you're choosing to battle on.
Okay, and no, I'm not choosing to die on anything. But there's a difference between LeBron James as a superstar, Donovan Mitchell as a star. That's clear difference. A clear difference in production and impact. Let's stop it. Hold on, let me finish.
Hold on. We got to stay right here. Let's stay right here for a second. Because LeBron James in Cleveland, was he just not as important as Chris Bosh was to Toronto?
No.
I'll wait.
God, no. No.
Are
Hell
you
no.
serious? What
Hell
world are
no.
we living in?
Chris Bosh was a franchise.
He was a
Franchise.
Chris Bosh was
He
their
was.
franchise.
And it's
He was their
levels to
franchise.
it's levels to the franchise. Y'all know that.
He was just as
I
important
said equally
wasn't
as important. That's
Yeah.
what I
No.
said.
Yes,
No, he
was.
doesn't.
He wasn't.
No, he
He just wasn't as good, but he
got
was equally as important. Like he was
But if he wasn't as good, how was he?
because he was everything for them. He was their most valuable
He
player.
was everything for
That's
them.
how. That's how they're equally.
Okay,
important.
who is Houston's most valuable player right now in that context? Houston Rockets right now. Who is it?
I don't know. I don't
Houston
know.
Rockets.
I mean,
Houston.
I'm asking you.
Sangoon.
Okay, now
Sangoon.
is he as important as Tyrese Halliburton to the Pacers?
Yes.
All right, y'all got it.
Well, take
Yeah.
him off the team, Stan.
Y'all
Take
got
him
it.
off the team.
Yeah.
Y'all got it,
Off
bro.
the team and see
Y'all
what
got
he
it.
Yes.
Y'all got it.
Yes.
team and see what he
Y'all-
Chris
y'all got
Bosh
it.
was an all NBA player. Was he not?
That one season, he made one All NBA. One. That
And then
season. That's it.
he took that all NBA.
Damo.
He took that all
Hold on,
NBA
Sid.
and took his ass to Miami. Why? Because LeBron James wanted him to come down to Miami.
Hold on,
Right or
Stretch.
wrong?
Let Damo go because Damo itching to say something. Go ahead, Damo.
No, I'm just listening. Like I just don't understand how you try to minimize these guys to prove your point. Like
How are you a superstar?
equally as important doesn't mean that one is better than the other. It's saying that if I'm the best player on this team, and I'm by far the best player on this team, I'm just as important as he is onto the next team, even though
No,
he may be
he's
better than me.
No, he's not. No, he's
Okay,
not.
so if you take Toronto and you take Bosh off that team, what is Toronto? The same as if you take
I don't know who are you replacing him with. You can't just take somebody off the team and not replace him with
Who did they
anybody.
replace him with when he went to Miami? Who did they replace him with?
I don't remember.
Exactly. Nobody gives a damn. That's what I'm saying. Toronto went to the trash can.
This is the part that y'all that seems to be lost in all of this. First of all, how he was in Toronto wasn't going to be how he was in Miami because his role changed, and we're all basketball aficionados except Mike.
This is what that's what we're saying, Stacks.
And I've been on your side.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I've been on your side all night.
Yeah, I'm messing with you. But even beyond that, I don't think 24-11 is a superstar. And I think that All-NBA team was a third team. So he was a top 15 player one season. How does one season make you a superstar? That's what I'm asking.
I'm not even saying he's a superstar.
Again, you're on semantics. Superstar, star. What I'm saying
because it's different. Superstar and star are different.
Whatever. He was a franchise guy.
Let's not get hung up on that. He was a star. Fine. Great. Star.
He was a franchise guy.
The only superstars that LeBron has played with is Anthony Davis and Wade for that one season. Only superstar.
We got to stop.
That's it.
We got to stop.
Okay.
That's it.
We got to stop.
That's it. AD is a superstar. AD is a superstar, and Wade for that one season in 2011 was a superstar.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
That's it.
Go ahead. That's it.
That's it.
You off your goddamn rocker. You off your rocker.
Who else was a superstar?
Again, Kevin Love was a superstar in Minnesota.
Okay.
Franchise guys, people who pay their money to come see you.
So Sengun's a superstar for the Rockets?
For the Rockets, yes, he is. For the Rockets.
All right, bro, y'all got it. Now,
Sengun's had one good season. How do you compare him to Kevin Love?
Kevin Love had that one great season. Kevin Love had one great season. Not saying he wasn't a very good player. Not saying he wasn't a very good player. That's one great season. He had good seasons before that. Very good seasons before that.
That's crazy, bro. Y'all
really call anybody superstars these days. I don't understand.
I didn't say he was a superstar. I didn't say he was a superstar. I said he was a star.
This is nasty work what you're doing right now.
For you to say he had one great season, I mean, he had 26 and 13 seasons.
The one I'm talking about is the 13-14 season.
13-14, but he also did the same thing in 11-12. So I just.
How many games did he play that season?
55.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna answer the question about LeBron legacy. Go ahead, Hollywood.
I think you know.
Stats I know what it is. Stats go grandma baby
Magic.
on LeBron. Stats go grandma baby on LeBron.
That was definitely a trigger.
That's his grandma baby.
I just think we hand out the superstar label to anybody.
Okay, well, star label. Do you ever hold LeBron accountable?
For what? What am I holding him accountable for?
We hold. I think.
Yeah, I mean, what am I holding him accountable for?
I just think you try to minimize a lot of the guys that are around him. Like,
but you're gonna say it's minimalization when you elevate guys to where they shouldn't be.
Oh, but
it's gonna be that.
Every time we talk about the guys he's played with, the first thing you say is, well, you know, he didn't play well here and he didn't play well there. And, you know, you guys just look at the name on the back of the jersey. Okay, well, so what about when he did play well? Like, it's always
again, every player has a standard, and that standard shouldn't be changed just because you're playing with LeBron. If we're saying Wade was a superstar, and I said he was for 2011, and I think he declined after that. He was still a star in 12, and he really started declining in 13 and 14. So that's the standard that I held him to.
Why he declined?
Injuries, age, role. It was a few different factors.
But
so let's talk about that injury. Let's talk about that injury because D Wade decided not to have off-season knee surgery so that he could play.
Surgery, right? But this is at Marquette. Okay. This was at Marquette.
I don't give a damn when it was. He decided not to have that surgery so that he could keep playing. So when you minimize him, you got to understand he sacrificed a whole lot for that guy your guy to be elevated.
And let's not mention.
I'm confused. Like what?
I forget to mention that LeBron wasted one of Wade's good seasons.
Wasted one of those good seasons.
I agree with
Pissed
that.
it away. Pissed it away with his thumb up his ass in the corner, being defended by JJ Barea. But no, we ain't gonna talk about that. So let's talk about this.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Well, I didn't hear you say none of that, no stats.
We weren't talking about that. We were talking about
6 hours today. You never brought that up.
Because that was never the topic of conversation. The topic of conversation was about how he's a Machiavellian figure and making free agent moves, not about that specific series.
But you said during our 6 hour conversation today that all these guys didn't live up to their hype. We got to stop looking at the back of their names and look at how they play.
And I've said
several
times before, live and in that group, that LeBron shitted the bed, as you would say, pissed down his leg. But the difference is relative to.
I've never heard you say that.
Well, no, I've never said piss down my leg because that's your thing.
I mean, I'm just saying, no. I've never heard you.
I've heard him say shit to bed before. I have.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. I've said that.
One person heard you say it. You ain't never say that shit to me.
I've said it to you. I've said it to you. Well, we just had that conversation the other day on the phone.
Mike, did he ever say it to you?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've heard him say it. I've heard him say it. I've heard him say it.
Person,
so listen, here's my thing. I'm gonna say this about LeBron. I think like LeBron, he brings up roster construction, and I think that if LeBron doesn't bring it up and LeBron doesn't speak, we say, "Oh, he's not a leader. He's not this. He's not that." But when Kobe bring it up, we celebrated it.
Right, Kurt.
Oh, Kobe is making a stance.
Oh Lord.
Kobe is saying, "Hey, you know, he's not. You know, Shaq's gone. You know, or he can't win without Shaq." He went on national TV. He said, "Hey, I want to go to the Bulls." People celebrated that. You know what people actually said back then?
That, Mike? Who celebrated that?
No. They said Mamba mentality. This is what they said.
Mamba wasn't even a thing then.
No. It was Stretch. It was Stretch.
No, it wasn't.
And Stretch, you're Homer. You're a homer. You're a homer, right? And I think that with LeBron as a leader, a guy who has a legacy, he needs to speak on his roster. He needs to speak on getting his roster, improving his roster, getting guys in place. I do think the one mistake LeBron had made, he had Brandon Ingram, he had Julius Randle, he had all these guys. Me stats differ on this. And I said that he never let those guys mature. All those guys that LeBron, let go in lieu of AD, they've all had success.
No, they
in their
haven't.
own right. Randall's had success.
No, they haven't.
All-star.
No, they haven't. No, they haven't.
You
No,
gotta
they
stop
He
this,
no, he
man.
he has.
You gotta stop.
No, they
Listen,
haven't.
I'm not mad at I'm not mad at
No,
I'm
let me
not
finish.
mad
Let me
at-
No, they
finish.
haven't.
Let me finish. They've all had success in their own right. I'm not stating that
No,
those
they haven't.
guys are franchise players, but those. So think about it. Let me ask you all a question, and Stats, you in particular. Do you think since the Lakers traded Ingram, Randall, and all those guys, do you think the Los Angeles Lakers, outside of the bubble chip, do you think this has been a success?
You can't do
You
that.
can't do that,
Let
Mike.
me finish, Stats. Let me
You can't do
finish.
that, Mike.
Do you think
Mike,
it's?
you can't do that,
Do you
Mike.
think it's been a success?
You can't do
Say
that.
it again, Stats.
They got a championship out of it, bro.
So
You can't
yes,
ignore
it's a
that.
success.
That championship was a bubble championship where there was no travel. Hold on. There was no travel. There was no back-to-backs. It was a short season.
Yeah,
and
well,
it was
first of
COVID.
all, Mike, there aren't
Come on,
back-to-backs in the playoffs anyway. So
You know,
that's how I know you don't be.
every player that played in that bubble said it was the hardest. It was the hardest to win. That's what they say. Or they said it was
Everybody that was down there.
Everybody went down there said it was hard, bro. So I mean,
The narrative crazy because before the bubble, everybody was like, "This the hardest championship to win," and then because of who won it,
What about the in-season banner? What about the in-season tournament? Lakers hung a banner. What about
Mike,
that? That was hard too?
What does that have to do?
That was
with
hard
you?
too?
Please stop moving the goalposts. Like, what does that have to do with it?
I did. Go ahead. I did.
Again, I don't understand why people want LeBron to win with young, inexperienced players. Like, none of these dudes have.
I disagree with Mike on that one. Like,
I don't understand. Why does LeBron?
Hold on, Stats. Let me expound upon that. This is what I'm saying. Hold on, please, guys. Give me 50 minutes to explain this. So all I'm saying is
50 minutes.
Okay, hold on, guys. All I'm saying is, I hate when Stretch and Stats lean back in their chair. Damo's fucking laughing like this. Let me explain. All I'm saying is that when LeBron said he wanted AD, right? And I'm also putting, LeBron's my favorite player. LeBron also is a.
You just said it was Magic Johnson.
No. Hold on.
Currently.
I love both of them. I'm LeBron 1 week. I'm Magic 1 week. LeBron also asked for Russell Westbrook. And what I'm saying is that LeBron James, he had Brandon Ingram, Randall, Jordan Clarkson. He didn't give those guys time to develop. So people keep saying, like Stats saying, "Oh, what he's supposed to do with those guys?" Right? Well, we don't know because he didn't give those guys time to develop. He's played with AD. They won a championship in an abbreviated season. So what I'm saying is, if you look at the guys that has excelled and has done great, if LeBron would have said, "Hey, you know what? Let me think about this. Let me give those guys an opportunity." All those guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, have they had success?
No, they have not.
Ingram had success?
No,
No, they have not.
They all have though.
Stop this, man.
Lonzo Ball
They have though.
Lonzo
They
Ball
have
has
though.
played
Hold
the
on. Think about the roster that Darvin Ham has put out aside for AD. Think about what Darvin Ham has put out night in and night out. Brandon Ingram is better than any Laker on that team except for LeBron and AD.
Now, Mike.
And Randall. And Clarkson.
Okay, so first of
Let's
all,
be honest.
First of all, Mike, there's a salary cap. So
yeah, I mean,
no.
All these guys are making 100 and
right. So let's start
there. No, they're not.
There's a salary cap.
Randall is.
Now, all of us agreed that Brandon Ingram is not a really good off-ball player at all. And how are you fitting around Julius Randle? How do you know these guys developed the same under the Lakers as they did in different places? Randle didn't just get to the Knicks; he played on the Pelicans too. So you see what I'm saying? How are these?
He was great in New Orleans. He was great in New Orleans too.
I know he wasn't.
He was. Yes, he was. Stats. He was great in New Orleans. Stats. Yes, he was. Stats. He was great. True shooting. Pull it up, Stats, because that's your stat. That's your. Hey, Damo, I heard Damo. Don't be a fucking homer, because you blasted Stats this morning about his true shooting shit. I've seen it.
We disagree.
When Stats lose an argument, he go to true shooting. A guy can go 2 for 19, 1 for 32. He 28 for 28 from the line. Stats said, efficiency.
Julius Randle true shooting percentage during his Pelicans tenure was 59.6.
Okay, let me actually
for whatever that matters.
Watch this stretch. What was KD's? No. Because you always consistently say KD's true shooting dips. And I think KD was around 57, if I'm not mistaken.
What does Kevin Durant?
Let's get back on topic.
Thank you.
LeBron's legacy.
Okay. Look, legacy, to answer your question.
Stars or several all-stars on his roster in order for him to win.
Everybody does. That's no different than everybody.
That's not true.
Yes,
but that's not true.
Yes.
Actually, that's not true. Dirk won. Giannis won.
Okay. And he had, but they didn't have the all-star moniker. Chris Middleton did, but they played at an all-star level, which is more important than the actual.
I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that.
I don't
let you do that.
I don't understand. Now, Drew, hold on. Let me finish. Drew in the postseason on offense was stinky.
Here we go.
He was stinky on offense.
I should drive to Chesapeake and I should egg your fucking house. But go ahead.
Drew Holiday was stinky, but his defense was legitimate. But most players need all-star level talent around them. And LeBron, when the 2020 Lakers only had one all-star level guy around him, that was AD. So when they won the 2016 finals, the only teammate to play at an all-star level was Kyrie Irving. So again,
y'all have another all-star on the team. His name was Kevin Love.
Kevin Love averaged 8 points per game in the finals.
I don't care what he averaged, but he's an all-star.
That's my point. You're looking at a title and not how they actually played. Again, when somebody wants to talk about how they actually played in these final series, I'm ready for that conversation.
Use that as a way to like Damo said, man, you minimize these guys, man. Yeah, they might have played bad.
Okay.
Yes, they may have played bad in the postseason.
Oh, so what?
He didn't play bad in the postseason. If he might have played bad in that series,
he played bad. He played. No, he was bad in the series on both ends. But the Warriors weren't a good matchup for him. Warriors weren't a good matchup for him. He just had limitations on defense. That's who he was. In 16,
that does not make him a bad player.
I never said he was. That's
what you're saying. That's the basis of your argument.
No. That's what you're implying. He didn't play well that series. He never played well against the Warriors. So what I'm saying is, when you refer to All-Star is a title and a level of play. For me, it's a level of play. I don't care about the title. It's a level of play. Did Kevin Love play at the level of an All-Star in the 2016 finals, yes or no?
Was he an All-Star, yes or no?
Okay.
8.5 points a game is not All-Star level. No.
I got it. Okay, thank you.
Was he an All-Star, yes or no? That's all I
care about. That season, no, he wasn't. Neither was Kyrie Irving.
That's all I care about.
Neither, I'm sure.
When he signed on to wear them ugly ass uniforms, was he an All-Star? Yes or no? That answer is yes.
Okay. I don't know what 14-15 had to do with the 15-16 season.
The answer is yes. When he got there, he was an All-Star. Yes or no? Yes.
That's fine. I don't mind that. I'm just asking, did he play like an all-star in the finals? No, he didn't. And that's more important, how you actually play.
How about he played bad? How about he played bad? See, but that's what I'm saying, though. You don't. No, man. Because LeBron stunk it up. LeBron stunk it up, and that would have been D Wade's second Finals MVP.
Well, if LeBron didn't stink it up and play to his level, then he would have won the Finals MVP.
Well, his level wasn't that high at that point in time.
I agree with that. I agree with that. You won't hear me say otherwise.
All right. Well, that's a good conversation, Ender. Any final thoughts? Well, Mike is, I don't know, doing whatever he's doing. No final thoughts?
Hey, man. I'm right about LeBron.
I'm right there with you, Damo. Stats, final thoughts, baby.
I don't have any appreciate everybody for watching. We got to our 1,700 subscriber.
Absolutely.
Which is a milestone.
Yep.
Please, as a matter of fact, do y'all know Calvin Wright? I've never seen him up here.
Yeah. I think he's already subscribed. I'm pretty sure that's my man CJ.
Oh, is he? CJ, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'll put the link under your comment. Thank you for tapping in.
I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, CJ's a world-renowned author. He has a book on Amazon. Make sure y'all go pick that up, man. Just type in his name, Calvin Wright. I can't even remember. Hey, Calvin, what's the name of your book, boss? I forgot the name of your book. It's on Amazon right now, though.
And are you? Oh, he is subscribed. Thank you.
Yeah, I know he's subscribed. Yeah.
Lakers are playing the Heat tonight.
Nothing to see there.
ESPN, fellas.
And the Suns playing the Clippers too.
Yeah, I can't decide which game I'm gonna watch.
That's right. A right step forward, man. 4 quarters of success. Make sure y'all go pick that up, man. Support that guy, man.
I can't decide which game I'm gonna watch between
the two. The Clippers are smacking the Suns right now, by the way.
Oh, I'm gonna be watching that then.
Harden is going off and Westbrook is not. Notice how you and Mike haven't mentioned Russell Westbrook in the past 2 weeks. But you know what? It's all good.
What about him? I mean, he hasn't played bad. I don't know what am I supposed to say. He's not playing bad. He's actually been playing well in the time that he plays.
Oh, okay.
He only plays like 17 minutes.
Yeah, he just can't play him that much.
What? So isn't that an indictment that you can't play him that much, or that doesn't matter?
I mean, I guess.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, listen. I don't know. I don't know what bad you can say about Russell Westbrook this season. I mean, when he was starting, he was playing well. I think they had only lost 2 games. They made the change. You know, whatever happened. It is what it is. I mean,
but this is the best stretch of the season.
He didn't do anything to deserve to be benched or put on the bench.
He's just not good anymore. So if that doesn't count,
I don't know if that's fair.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say bad when a guy hasn't played bad.
I'm not saying that. He's had a few good games. I'm looking at his game log right now. In the minutes that he plays, he's been pretty decent. Yeah. I think the issue for me, not really an issue, just the point that you're playing those little minutes for a reason. But like he's decent when he plays. He's decent.
Yeah, he don't fit. He don't fit. And that's okay.
Well, I think he fits in the role that he's playing right now.
I mean, I think in the role that he's playing, I think
he's playing right now. It's fine.
I think it's pretty good. I mean, I think it's decent. But the offense didn't take. Once they put the ball in Harden's hands, is when they took off. Is my point.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
They had some growing pains. We ain't gonna forget about them growing pains.
At first, they had growing pains, but like this past month and a half, they might have been the best team in basketball for real.
That's a stretch.
They took off from where Harden had put them when they dropped because they were already a good team. They were like 7-2 when Harden got there. So
I'm looking at their schedule right now. Like they've been They've been on a bender.
They've been playing well.
They've been on a bender.
Hollywood, we was waiting on you, man. Final thoughts, bro.
Final thoughts, man. I think that, well, of course, you three guys, man. You're my brothers. I love y'all. But I think we're way over calibrated on SGA. We're way over calibrated on SGA. SGA is a great player. Real quick for all the Facebook fans out there. Top 5 point guards, because I'm really a Halliburton guy. Steph, Halliburton, Luka, Ja.
Literally do this once a week.
What'd you say, Stretch?
I said we literally do this once a week, bro.
We got to because
no, we don't.
If
it's not changing.
Because Stretch, if you think Jordan is the best point guard in the world.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
All right, stop.
Going for the Neptune.
Shout out to Jordan. Jordan was really good now. Jordan was really good.
Listen, I love Jordan. All this speaks to is Stretch's ineptitude and his ability to comprehend talent. And all I'm saying is, I don't know what I'm talking about right now at this point. It's 10:53.
That's your bedtime.
Let me finish, Stretch. Steph, Halliburton, Morant, Luka.
In order?
Morant?
In order. Oh, John better than Lucas.
How do you have Halliburton over?
Let's move on.
Hold on. See, hold on, Damo. I thought you would be satisfied because I got Steph number 1. You don't need to say nothing else. Don't say nothing else.
Lucas,
Nori, what up?
Let's move on. That's your final thought.
I'm tired of your shit. But go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm tired of your shit.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Catch us Sunday 8:30 p.m.
Hold on. I got one more thing to say. So last night, I was told hey, the fellas are gonna go to Green Turtle. I go to Green Turtle, and to this my dismay, I pull up at Green Turtle. I'm the only one there.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I was told it was canceled. I didn't get a call, a text, a smoke signal, or nothing.
You literally got
nobody. I didn't get no. Stop this. I didn't get anything. Now these guys always say religiously, well, Stats at Hollywood, you got us on mute in the chat. I didn't get all these guys got my number. I didn't get a text or anything. I'm sitting in front of
Hollywood. Why are we texting you? Why are we texting you directly? Why would we do that? Why would we text or call you directly when you're in our group chat?
Hold on.
When you're in our group chat, we have a group chat for a reason.
Okay. Hold on. You want to raise your motherfucker tone? You want to raise the tone? Hold on. You're right. Do you got my number, sir? Yes or no?
I'm not calling you directly when I'm sending out a group message to all of us.
Well, sometimes I'm not in my group message all the time.
So you do have us on mute, or you don't have the?
No, I have y'all on mute. See, Stats. You started to. I don't have y'all on mute.
So what are you doing?
I see our messages coming. Huh?
So what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
So you just choose to not look at our messages.
Hey, Facebook. All 3 of these guys are entrepreneurs, except for me. I punch the clock. I'm like Bob off the bomber. I punch the fucking clock.
I'm sorry. I sent that message out at 6:45. If I'm not mistaken.
All I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, we better than that. Stats, I understand Stats. And Damo, we better than that. Damo, I know your aunts. I went to work with them. They my peoples. I deserve better. Stretch, I know you use them all house, eat all the fucking food up. I deserve better. So I'm gonna say, Stats, me and you, we just met. So I expect your bullshit, but go ahead.
We appreciate all you guys, man. Congratulations again, fellas. We got subscriber number 1,700. Ain't no telling they're gonna flag this episode or not. Thanks a lot, Mike.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Catch us Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all over the dark web. We the Number Street Podcast, man. For Damo, Statman, AJT, Hollywood Mike, I'm Coach Stretch. We see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace. I love y'all, man.